So I've got 5 money moves that you need to make before the end of this year. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button as well as subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to stick around to the end of the video where I'll reveal one money bonus tip that you can actually implement before the end of the year. Now, if you're watching this video, Merry Christmas to you and Happy Holidays. You have exactly 1 week from today before it is 2021. And all of the tips that I'm going to give you today can be implemented before the end of next week. And the good thing about the 5 tips that I'm going to give you today is that they're all free. They're not going to cost you any money out of your pocket. Now, the first thing that you need to do before the end of 2020 is review your credit reports. You can actually pull your credit reports from each of the 3 credit bureaus. What you want to check for is errors on your credit report as well as any sign of identity theft. You have the ability to pull your credit report from each of the 3 credit bureaus every 12 months, whether it's Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax. Most people pull their credit report every quarter, so that way they're checking their credit report at least 3 times a year. So as an example, you'd want to pull your credit report from Experian in April, your credit report in August from Equifax, and December you'd want to pull your credit report from TransUnion. Using this method, you'll be able to check for any signs of identity theft or any errors in your credit history. I'll put a link in the description box below where you can pull your credit report directly from the credit bureaus completely for free. The next thing that you want to do before the end of 2020 is rebalance your portfolio. So this means reviewing your entire portfolio and you rebalance it to your target percentages. So you review your entire portfolio, whether it is your Roth IRA, 401k, TSP, stocks, bonds, or any other type of investments, and you rebalance it according to your target percentages. So let's use an example. If you wanted to keep 90% in stocks and 10% in bonds, you would want to rebalance your portfolio back to that percentage of 90% stocks and 10% bonds. So during the year, your stocks or bonds may have went up or down, and as a result, you may have more or less of each one of those. So what you want to do is you want to rebalance it back to whatever your target percentages are. So if you had, for instance, 80% stocks, you'd want to rebalance it to 90% in stocks and 10% in bonds. Now, there are some investments that automatically rebalance your portfolio for you, such as M1 Finance. So make sure to find out if your investments rebalance themselves on their own. So next, you want to review all of your debt. So this means gathering all of your debt up, whether it's your balances, what you owe, who you owe it to. You want to compile all of this information and put it somewhere that you have the ability to track all of it. So you want to develop a plan for how you're going to pay your debt off in the next year. So in this step, you want to gather all of your debt so that you'll know exactly what you're up against in 2021. Next, you want to make any donations, whether it is cash donations or unwanted items. During this step, you can make a monetary donation to either a church or a non-profit. You choose who you want to make the donation to, but this is the time that you can make the donations if you haven't already done so this year. In addition to making a monetary donation, you can also donate items that you no longer want or need. You can declutter your home by donating clothes, electronics, toys, or other items that you no longer want or need. And the last thing you want to do for the end of 2020 is to set your financial goals for 2021. So during this time, you'll want to figure out what you want to accomplish in 2021 and go ahead and set a goal to do so. Whether it's to be debt-free, invest more, save more, buy a house, whatever it is, you want to set a goal so that you can accomplish your financial goals in 2021. So make a list of all your goals that you want to accomplish in 2021. As a bonus for sticking around to the end of the video, I'm going to share one more tip that you need to do before the end of 2020. That thing is to look at your checking account and transfer any money that is less than $20 to your savings account. I know that $20 or less may not seem like a lot of money, but it's a start to get you to save more. That way, when you start saving in 2021, you'll already have it in your mind that you need to start saving more money each month. So those are your 5 money tips that you need to make before the end of 2020. Make sure you comment below and let me know what your goals are for the end of 2020 and what are your new goals for 2021. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.